Hmm. I don't know that one. Maybe it's because he's too young or something. Maybe they're hoping it'll do the, like, scare him out of it or whatever. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. I'll keep a lookout. Mm. Yeah. Never doubt how completely random shipping can be. Yeah, I've had things that like I expected to take weeks to get here arrive in 2 days. And this depends on where you order them from and how shipping goes and yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, got the printer. Yeah. Like, I know I've ordered some other stuff lately, but I would have to check my emails to make sure exactly what. Because there was stuff where I was considering ordering it, then I was like, maybe another time, or I'll just wishlist it and get it later. There was other stuff where I was like, oh, it's on sale right now. But I can't remember which was which right now. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. Finally, a situation where your fave being unpopular is a good thing. North Dakota? At Maryland? It's okay, I can't freaking remember where Maryland is. Okay, it's that way on the map. Okay. Somewhere in that general direction. Yeah. I don't remember to do the color the lines on this. don't forget to ask Dad when he's planning on using the camper. I just remembered that. Yeah, because he'll probably want to, like, set up the camper, so I have no idea when he's going. Okay, I gotta figure out the second pose. Early hydration check. Okay, I'll just keep this in flats right now. All the same colors, so it's easy to figure out. Okay, thank you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're just like on a little, just right behind it. Yeah, that's weird. I miss the good old days when there was a little dial on the front that you had to slowly turn. Yeah, so you can freaking see the buttons. I hate the whole sleek no buttons look. It's boring, first of all. And not very user-friendly. Mostly boring. I think it's just like people who want it for like interior design, which is fucking dumb. Yeah, some dumbass. Steve Jobs? More buttons. Give me volume buttons and then auxiliary volume buttons in case I feel like pressing the other ones. Yeah, I liked the dials. I like the tactile clunkiness of really old tech. Like gently caressing the sides. Right? Yeah, it's like the loss of good, obvious tactile buttons and Borders on windows in computers are two of the things I hate. Yeah, tiny scroll bars were made to antagonize me specifically. Yeah. Yeah, not everyone's gonna want to use their hand to go back and forth because you're not always using a touchscreen. Or you don't. I have a touchscreen, I just hate using it because I don't want to get my finger oil all over the screen. It's gross. Turn that back down because I'm working on lines. Hey, nice. Yeah, if you're doing the same thing over and over again, it definitely helps to be like boom, 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 ba 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 ba. I don't know what these things look like, I'm just doing lines. Because then you can compare them to each other and make sure that you're getting them all even. Today I pulled some weeds and watered some plants and played a lot of Terraria, and my legs really hurt. So I didn't do the other stuff I wanted to do, but then I have tomorrow. I'd like to at least finish the animation on this. It can be a very simple animation, but I'm not an animator, so it's gonna be what I can do. Huh. So if the school across the street has a fire drill, then the other school also has to do a fire drill, or? Well, I guess depending on the severity of the fire, it could be, like, spreading. I remember in school being, like, kind of constantly worried, but also slightly hopeful that we would actually get a fire at some point, because then all that training would have been for something. And also, I kind of wanted to watch my high school burn. I think that would be funny. Watch all their misplaced funding go up in flames, but mostly I was just like, are we ever gonna actually get an actual fire? But nope, we never got an actual fire. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Wait, I should be making these slightly different. Oh, cool. Our school didn't really do, like... It's not that I can remember, I don't think we did, like, graduation hoodies. Or, like, stuff like that. I think our middle school did... I don't really think we did, like, merch or whatever, but... Even our high school, which was all about its, like, mascot and its colors and school pride and all that, which I didn't really care about. I don't really remember us having any graduation things. Oh, there was that one time I got that really cute bulldog keychain. Can't remember if that was for graduating or what, but... Our colors were green and white, and our mascot was bulldogs. Which is pretty cute. And if in the future you get tired of it, you can like put patches over the logo or something. But it turns out to be a quality hoodie once it's broken in. I mean, might as well get something good out of school. I'm trying to make this look like... Okay, it's a little better. Trying to make this look like an ellipse that has turned somewhat and also widened just a little bit. Maybe it'll be fine like that because it's so cartoony. Nah. Now, sometimes I wonder if like my favorite teachers are still at my old like middle school or my old high school and stuff. I wonder if they're just like old and still chugging along. Because I know back in high school I went to go visit my middle school a few times just to go say hi to teachers, and that was fun, but I haven't done that in a long time. Sometimes I wonder where they are now. Because legitimately had some pretty cool teachers over the years in my various schools. Okay, this is pretty close. Hint of the crown, there we go. Giving my eyes a quick break. Ugh. Been playing a lot of Terraria the past couple days, and like everything's really small, and like the menus and the inventory and stuff like that, so I often have to squint to sort of make sure what I'm looking at. A lot of looking closely at screens. But it's good to give your eyes a break every now and then. Also, I've been playing a lot of Muse Dash before bed, which is a bit tiring on the eyes because it's a scrolling rhythm game, so Ugh. Mm. Sweet. Really gotta like catch up on the Owl House, especially like, did you say it was finished recently? Like they had a big finale episode. Oh, so I guess it was more of a wrap up episode. Oh geez. Oh, okay. Yeah. According to Skelby, they basically had to cancel the show, which fucking sucks. So I guess if the last 3 episodes were an hour long each, then that's probably them trying to condense and wrap everything up in that amount of time. Yeah, probably. Mm. Yeah, unfortunately, I wouldn't be surprised if it was canceled because it's just 2K. I had a bunch of pearl clutching Christian parents complaining or something. There's witches and witchcraft and devil worship. Man, I hope they're able to continue, like, if they have to, or, like, do more of the story in, like, comic form, or get someone else to pick them out to produce it, or something. Like, I need to see if anything's going on with Infinity Train, because that's a really freaking cool series. It is so cool. But it got canceled like all the other really cool series. There were supposed to be 8 seasons, and I think it only got to like 3. And they left so many questions. I'm really hoping they can just like continue the stories because it was so fucking cool. I think the creator said that part of the problem he was having was that, like, because the series is supposed to be able to appeal to like anyone regardless of age because it's got a bunch of different crazy stuff in it, but networks are still hung up on the idea that animated means for children. And the only adult animations have to be those extremely crass and vulgar, low taste ones that you see where it's like garbage animation. The only jokes are lol sex and lol alcohol, and like that's it. Like the only ones where I've been able to see them really go through have been like, actually the only one I can think of is BoJack Horseman. It didn't get like suddenly canceled out of the middle of nowhere. Yeah, that one sounds really cool. Still freaking crying and screaming and gnashing my teeth and throwing up over Infinity Train. It's so good. Gotta see if they're able to continue it. Okay, it looks like it might work for a very simple, subtle animation. Well, not super subtle, but just like very simple animation. Might check out Julie and the Phantoms at some point, although I'm not sure if like the format of the show seems like something I'd be into. I love the concept though. Ghost rockers. Oh yeah, you did say it only got one season. That's fucking brutal. Sounds like they had a cool concept and characters going. Man, what the hell? Yeah, it's sometimes like a series will be super popular, ton of people will be talking about it, and then they'll just like cancel the series. But why? Like, I just don't understand the motivation where they just like cancel things out of nowhere. I think even if they don't care about the fans, they would care about the money the fans are giving them. Okay, now I have to color the lines like I did with this guy. Yeah, it's like there's nothing wrong with a one season show, but that's like if it can wrap up in that time, if it was planned for that amount of time. But if it's like clear that there was more going to go into the story and then it's just cut off, then it's like, what the fuck? It's especially mean when it's like situations where it seems like the creators had no time to plan a wrap up or anything. So it just leaves a bunch of strings dangling. 5 seasons? What the hell? Lost so much, and for like literally what? I don't know. Mm, mm. Color grab again to make everything as consistent as possible. Well, I definitely have a right to be salty. Be bitter as hell. Downright spicy. Especially because, like, the actors would have had all that time to spend on the show, and now it's like they're just getting kicked out of it. Probably have to find new projects to work on. And if they liked the thing they were working on, then it's like, yeah, the High School Musical was like extremely popular. You think having that director on board like means something there? Yeah. I hope they're able to like pick it up somewhere else. just realized I didn't draw this one's mouth shape proper. We can change that real quick. Yeah. I worked up a neutral expression. I want to draw something like, every once in a while I get the urge to draw something just extremely like anime. Just like a hyper cutesy kawaii shoujo cover kind of thing. Little shinies and hearts and stars everywhere, and like frills and ruffles, and just like really cheesy stuff. Oh, hey, I saw that. Yeah, I'm working on like I'm working on an overlay thing for Streamer Friend. I think I mentioned that last time. And I'm trying to do a very simple animation. Oh, good. Aww. Cool. Is that gonna be like the memorial statue? The little bench? That's cool. Oh, dang, that's gonna be really pretty. Yeah, that's a great way to deal with that. Beautify the space, make it a beautiful resting spot. That is super cool. Yeah, it also looks like a fun project to work on. Oh, dang. I just don't really like these lines. Well, okay, because yeah, I made that one closer, more high up, so I need to make that one more high up, because it's more high up right there. That's the... oh, yeah. That's a heavy-ass statue. The bench also looks really heavy. Wait, what is today? Technically it is Saturday because it's 12:15 a.m., but it has been Friday. God dang. Hefty. Oh, I drew the whole circle a bit too short, heck. I'm gonna have to adjust that. Hold on. Oh yeah. Those things are gonna last. Get and turn my screen brightness down. I started to get a weird headache. Probably because I didn't eat enough today until like late at night. Yeah, I'm way worse at lifting these days than I used to be, but I can lift like a surprising amount for being a scrawny little shrimp goblin. But like I'm probably gonna get muscle damage over it. There we go, that's closer to the original one. Right? Yeah, I have like the wiry animal strength of a creepypasta monster when I like need it. But it's probably gonna give me muscle damage. Or not. Sometimes I'll like do a bunch of strenuous stuff and I'll be fine. And then sometimes I'll like walk a little bit too hard, and then I won't be able to walk for like 3 days. Just stagger around like a zombie. Pretty much. Oh yeah, good idea. Stretch check. Oh, my neck made a concerning noise. My neck tension hasn't been too bad lately, but if I'm not careful, I'll end up with my shoulders up to my ears, just like really tense. Not even necessarily for any reason. Okay, now I also need to adjust these. Oh, cool. I'm glad you're liking the sport. I wish our school was one of the lucky ones that had like a swimming pool or something. But like a swim team sort of thing. Like you would have to sign up to go to the swimming pool. Mostly just because the other kids in my classes would have been so obnoxious about their bathing suits. And I already don't like getting dressed around other people. So having to get into his gym uniform was already awful, but... Well, mostly I just wore my gym uniform under my outfit, and on the few days I couldn't, I would just go into the restroom and change. But having to change and coming out in a swimsuit around my classmates would have been hell. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's cool. Some people are just totally okay. They're just like happily walking around walking around the locker room, everything hanging out. They're just like totally chill, and I'm happy for those people because they don't have my extreme annoyance with that same sort of thing. They can just be free and all natural. Yeah. Yeah, I really like this whole album. Oh, that was the end of the album. Yeah, it's the artist Young Bae on Bandcamp, but their album Bae. They do uh like future funk kind of stuff, I guess it's called. Yeah, I sometimes I get that song confused with an earlier one on the album. So I couldn't remember if it was the last one or the like third to last. Awesome. I haven't like watched Dragon Ball, but I appreciate that that's what the music reminds you of. Love me some older anime series. The whole vibe is in the aesthetic of 80s and 90s anime. Good stuff. Yeah. Oh, dang. Yeah, that sounds like it's gonna suck. I'm guessing you just have to run as fast as possible? That's what a dash is, right? I was really good at running in, like, elementary school. Over the years, I just got better at walking. Walking is underrated. It's just something I'm not... I think what I'm not liking here is the little neckband. It feels like it's going a bit too low and not wrapping around the lower part of the face, like, cutely like it did in the previous pose, so I gotta carefully adjust that. Yeah, I hope you have a good time despite the leg pain. Don't forget to stretch and drink your water and ice your legs and eat well and all that. Ah, okay. So it's good for, like, burst of speed type thing. Yeah, like, the most, like, walking I do is at, the place I volunteer in the summer, which is a living history museum. So it's like, it's a southwestern living history museum that covers sort of a few different eras and centuries. And we have, like, a pretty big area, so, and it's like, it's not like paid actors. The place is run on volunteer power. We don't have that much in resources. So as a volunteer, I, like, bring water and sometimes snacks to the other volunteers, because it gets hot out there. And so I walk, I would have to check my Wolf Tracks app to see how far I walk, but, like, okay, there we go. But, like, it takes me about an hour just walking at, like, my usual casual pace and stopping by each volunteer on the way, sometimes patiently waiting for them to find a pause in their historical interpretation spiel. And then I give them their water and granola bars, and I head on my way. So I go all the way out to the far village, and I come all the way back. And I usually have to I do 2 rounds a day at the festival, so I'm not doing it, like, every week, but, like, every other week. And I have to chug, like, a big protein shake in between my rounds. I had to, like, do some neck stretches and stretch my eyes. Because, like, if I don't do my stretches between rounds and I don't chug a huge protein shake and a bunch of water, I get really bad muscle damage from walking too much. Yeah, like, they basically, like, the staff who are on the ranch and coordinate the volunteers just give me access to where we keep all the extra snacks, and we keep water in, like, a fridge in the volunteer house. And then I just pack up my little basket pack and head out. Oh, cool. Oh, dang, yeah, that's a whole ass day right there. Posture check. Maybe stretch your legs check. I was crouching a lot yesterday and today, so my quads are pretty sore. Okay, I think I like these lines better. Probably just overthinking it like usual. Alright. Adjust that. Okay. Now I gotta adjust this. Nice. Well, I hope you do good in your sports. Hope you can get all your training in and not get hurt while in training, so you're able to actually go to the things. Jeez, that's a lot. I wonder if you'd be able to ask in gym, like, if you could take a break because you're gonna be doing long jump and dash practice. Be like, hey, can I save my energy for my competition training? And if they don't let you, that would be lame, but it'd be like, well, you know, I thought I'd ask. Oh, okay, yeah, so in that case, you might be able to just ask about it. Be like, hey, I'd like to prioritize my training for my other things. Is it okay if I skip gym or do something simpler for gym? Or... It was like, one of the actually useful things I learned back in school was, like, teachers aren't these magical uber authorities, and they're also not evil or perfect or whatever. They're just fucking people, and if you just, like, talk and reason with them, most of them are gonna be willing to just, like, be chill and understanding. Some of them are gonna be fucking awful, but oftentimes if you're realistic and you communicate, like, hey, this is why I can't do this, can I make it up, can I do something else, etc. Usually pretty chill. Be like, yeah, okay, I understand, I'm glad you brought it up instead of just not doing anything. Yeah. I mean, like, to me that means that you're, like, willing to prioritize your time and stuff like that. Showing a sense of task prioritization and also, like, energy prioritization. Cool. That's a bunch of different things. Okay, so like oh. Okay. Oh, I didn't refill that in. Oh, cool. That's an interesting one. That's interesting. Tomato soup's one of those things where, like, I don't think about tomato soup unless I'm also thinking about grilled cheese. Because, you know, like, dipping grilled cheese sandwiches into tomato soup is, like, a thing here? Is that a thing in a lot of other places? I don't know if that's, like, a thing in... Yeah, like, I know it's common here in the US. Various parts of it. I love / hate learning about, like, foods that are just really common in other countries that I, like, either know about or I would have never thought to, like, eat it like that. Because I'll be like, oh, that's interesting, and on the other hand, I'll be like, I am getting some extremely specific cravings. I'm guessing you have to write the project in French. It'd be cool if we did something like that in our Spanish classes. I'd probably choose Costa Rica because I wanted to go there for a long time. Oh, okay. I just assumed you'd have to do it in French because it's for, like, a French language class, I said. Because that would probably be useful for the language, right? Like, you learn a bunch of different stuff about a country, and then you have to relay all the different information and the language you're learning it in. I have to learn like food names and stuff like that, and huh. But if you did do it in French, you'd probably get extra credit, right? But you have so much other stuff to do, it would be a lot. Huh, I didn't know that. I can't remember like any history right now with my head pain getting a little worse, but like, were there a lot of like French colonies in Africa? Or just a lot of like trade and cultural exchange? African history is one of those things that gets like drearily overlooked. At least it did when I was a kid. They got some interesting ass history. Just like really crazy cool stuff and like really interesting historical figures. We just don't really learn about it. Until years later, coming across like interesting TikToks at 4 a.m. when I can't sleep. I think I should look up the history of Africa and figure out why there's so many French-speaking countries. Okay, the sun's going down like this. Yeah, because like Rome is like right up there. Hmm. Sailing. As usual, it's nearly 1 a.m. and my dog has heard the other neighborhood dogs barking outside, so she wants to go yell with them. Just this like, oof. Dog shoosh. Go on. Ahab, you going? You going, little guy? You gonna go yell with Sailor Captain? Are you going or not? Well, I don't see him over there, so... Oh. Go on, Captain. There you go. The captain has gone to join Saley in barking at the neighbor dogs. At ghosts, I guess. He doesn't even know what he's yelling at, he's just standing out there barking. Yap, yap. You're the most intimidating tiny little chihuahua anyone has ever seen. Did you know that? Oh, mutt. They were barking loud enough for you to hear. Yeah, the local dogs have to go outside and wake up the whole neighborhood every night. I assume our closest neighbors sleep with earplugs. Either that or they just have really good soundproof walls. Yeah, they could just be like, could just be there's like heavier sleepers who don't wake up easily if the dog barks. Oh yeah, we've got my medium-sized dog, and then we've got Skeleby's tiny little chihuahua. So there's 2 dogs. Oh, barking their little heads off out there. I haven't seen the coyote around for a while, so I'm wondering if it wandered away or if the city people got to it. Yeah. If I can find my phone, I can probably send some pictures of the dogs to the Discord while I let my pen charge for a minute. Okay, okay, no, I have pictures of the dogs in here. Let me see them in a grid. Okay, there we go. No, not that one. Okay, this one picture of my dog moping about after I washed her, and then... What the fuck? Where's the rest of them? I have so many pictures, like, I have a habit of taking pictures of things I see at, like, a store or something, and showing them to my friends, or, like, taking pictures of stuff I found at the thrift store and, like, asking if anyone wants it on our group chat, and I forget to, like, ever delete the pictures. I know I've got one of the captain in here. Full name is Captain Ahab, which is a very funny name. I have a lot of pictures of my companion Pokemon in PokeGo. That's from like last year. Where the hell? No, that's not at all. Person? Arson. That's an adorable name for this dog. So shiny. bet this guy was extremely pettable. Oh, just a second. I can't find a picture of your freaking dog. Would you be so kind as to send a picture of Ahab to the Fridge Door channel on my stream server? Come on, you two. Oh, fluffy baby. Beautiful dog. Where's my freaking... Yeah, that was right after I gave her a bath. Hence the roughly fluff. And she went about zooming around the house extremely quickly and just rolling around on the carpet and knocking all of the pillows off of the couch. And then had to take a rest and be sad because she was clean and not stinky anymore. The pups! Both doing a blip. They both look extremely pettable, like you just want to like ruffle their shoulder fluff. Thank you. That is some good puppers. I like how there's a slight blur to this. Because the car was probably moving, or they were probably looking around like, oh boy, where are we going? Excellent puppers today. Oh, cool. If I knew a good airport in the middle of nowhere that was within easy driving distance, I would absolutely want to just go there to run around. Yeah. Yeah, they're cute little mischievous troublemakers. They use their charm to get away with crimes and mischief. God, yeah, I'm pretty sure Captain Ahab was the name he had at the shelter, and it was just kept. And Saley is named after a town in Arizona where she was found as a puppy wandering around a truck stop with a bunch of other stray dogs. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that last time, but I can't remember. And I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Saley. I think. I think I looked up pronunciation of the town once, and I'm pretty sure it's Saley. That's what we're calling her anyway, and she responds to that, so most of the time. Oh. Go take care of them teepees, or you'll end up like me. Oh, that's such a pretty cat. One of those caramel cream cats. A pretty cute photo of my grouchy old lady cat somewhere in here. Is this too big to load? It's our bratty teenager cat messing with my grouchy old lady cat. Haha, it worked. One more as long as we're sharing pet pics. Right? Just rolls around. Ladybug's a super cute name for a cat. Could be. Skelby's mom had an old Maine Coon. I hope he's still doing okay, but I don't know. Yeah, well, Merlin. Oh no! Oh, poor baby. He was really old, huh? Oh, dang. Well, old Merlin, the chin beast, the cat of the giant chin, he was a really cool old cat. It was a grouchy, massive chin, extremely fluffy. He was like half Maine Coon or something, part Maine Coon. Big ol' fluffer chonker. just any demon, a Welsh demon. Means their names are extra unpronounceable. Unless you're Welsh. Oh, okay, Puka. I was looking at that like Puka, Puka. PWCCA. Puka. The Welsh demon. Okay, so I got the flats and I got those, so then I'm gonna do the text, which I need like, okay, so I want it to like stand out against the background, part of which is the sky. So oh, black cats are definitely some of the funniest cats. Because they can get into all sorts of shapes, and then, like, all you can see is their little eyes staring out. Just like a little... yeah, like just a little lump, and there's like a tail, and some ears, and there's like a face somewhere in there. That's a cat. Maybe some Loki, but more liquid. Okay, I could do like a bright, really bright sort of watery color. Currently the value I have the sky at is almost the exact same value there, heck. If I outline it in white to make it look shiny, maybe that'd be a good idea. Like, let me... maybe if I outlined it in like this sort of color. Yeah, because I wanted to contrast against that white, the white of the clouds, and the light blue of the sky, so I might as well go with like a darker blue, so even when it's against the red, it'll still have contrast. Okay, let me see if I can hide this for a second so I can go here. That reminds me of a freaking vulture culture TikTok I saw one time, that being like people who are into bone collecting and taxidermy and stuff like that. And it was like when I'm showing people my collection, but it was edited with that Donkey Kong parody song where it's like, and then there's Chunky, he's dead. And just holding up like a dead bird specimen. The other person was staring like, oh. Then they kept dancing, DK, Chunky is dead. Yeah. Mm. I think I saw what he reblogged though. Or if I could like find that in the background, I could like, when I work on colors, I try to turn my screen brightness up, because otherwise I make everything look wrong because I have my screen brightness really low. And it's not like at the brightness most people keep their screens, especially in the daytime. Like, I don't think I'd be able to find it, but I just gotta like rest my eyes. Looking at the screen hurts. Oh, why do people keep sending me TikToks? I didn't find the same one, but I found a very similar one. Copy link. I'm gonna slap that in also the fridge door, because that's where things go where we want to show them to people. Yeah, this one's also very good. Mm. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I get. My dog occasionally tries the whole like sad puppy dog eyes thing, but it doesn't really work with me. Because I'm very stern about not giving her too many treats, because my ridiculous dad who I live with gives her too many treats, and it's not healthy. So I have to be the strict one who just makes sure she eats her kibbles and gets enough water and has her dental cleaning treats, but nothing more. Occasionally she can have a little bit of whatever I'm eating, but only very occasionally. Ah yes, the ham tax. Oh yeah, definitely spoil the pets. But also I don't want to put their health at risk. Too much like salt and oil can be really bad and can lead to some really painful health complications. Trying not to get my dog to develop pancreatitis. So I have to be mean. I have to be mean and stern. And not let her eat all of my food. Because I eat like a lot of butter and salt, so. Dang, those pups are spoiled. Nice. And mostly I just get my dog, like, for me, what is a pretty expensive kibble, because she will not eat any other type of kibble. I have tried a few different ones, a few more expensive ones. She's a picky dog. And I give her dental chewies, and sometimes I get her special jerky treats. There's some bakeries nearby that do like like special baked dog treats, and I like to pick those up for the dogs. If they didn't have so much salt, I might be able to share them with my dog more, but I really like shrimp chips, a specific type of shrimp chips that I get from the local import markets. And my dog also loves them. It's really like seafood. It would be a really funny, ironic name to name Black Cat Sunshine, though. Ah, I see they have taste. My weird old cat Sparkles, who I named when I was 5, that's why he's named Sparkles, was named Sparkles, really likes strawberries. But, like, he wouldn't bite into the strawberry, he would lick the strawberry until it slowly disintegrated. So I would have to just kind of sit there holding the strawberry while he just kind of sandpaper licked it down. And he would be so happy, he'd be purring the entire time. And I'd be like, cat, please, my hand is cramping. But he'd be so cute that I would just hold it. Pizza Pringles. Guess there's something very specific in Pizza Pringles that has really appealed to him. Oh, that's an apt name then. Ah, not just any popcorn, the white cheddar popcorn, the fancier popcorn. When I'm looking at this from like far away, this isn't standing out enough. They're like, they're still very shiny, so they're kind of standing out, but I want them to look like light and watery. Maybe if I make... Like, I know it's just blending it more into the background, but... So looking at the whole picture, I think I can close this one for now. I should put like a small shadow under the frog. That's great. A little scaredy cat. Mm-mm. Maybe I should make the. Let me see if it looks okay if I make like the lines of the text like darker. Hmm. Super saturated. It's a little darker. There's a dense cat. Oh, the cat fits one of my favorite character archetypes, which is the gentle giant trope. Where they're like huge and muscly, but either like a baby or just really sweet. Yeah, our like half feral cat Velvet is a bit of a chonker, but he's also very dense. Just like a dense, hefty cat. It was very plush fur, hence the name. Maybe if I like... Yeah, that's a heavy ass cat. I just don't really like how shiny that looks. It is. Struggling. Struggling with contrast as usual. I don't want to make it too complicated because I gotta replicate this sort of coloring the other side. Yeah, I think that style looks a bit too complicated. It should be more simple for this sort of like cartoony look. Ah. Yeah, I'll just leave that opaque. Save your progress check. I can't remember the last time I did that. Gave myself a heart attack. Mm. Got like still going to be colorful, but I'm like trying to. Oh. Oh. Mm. Cool. Seems like it would be pretty fun to paint. Or sketch, or I don't know which part you're at, but it seems like it'd be pretty fun to work on. What if I try, sort of adding a soft sort of fade from the back, so there's like everything is bathed in sunlight, and it's like, yeah, that's kind of working. Cool. Gotta get that foundational sketch down. There we go. Should put this like up here. There we go. Tread it carefully. Just that a little bit. Because I realized I added some like depth to the rest of the background, but then like not to the plants. It was looking a little mismatched. Now I'm just trying to quickly put a vague shadow around the feet of the frog. Under the hose. accidentally put two matching plants next to each other. No. Well, if it took me that long to notice, then maybe no one else will notice? Well, I just pointed it out. Heck. Yeah, I hope I didn't make the too different. Well. I should probably put these in like groups and then put the groups in the animation. Like 1. It might be Pistachio. She's sometimes climbed into the cat food. Oh, I forgot to put the little things there. Oh, cool. It was just like... Okay, I think to try to make it more cohesive, I'm gonna like... hide the frog. Go down here. I'm gonna like try to loosely do some more crisp shadows under the plants, just to like make it... That's a bit too... dark for that part, so I'll have to adjust that. But just to make it sort of have some hard shading under there to work with the hard shading of the frog. Because the soft shading and hard shading weren't really working together. Like, at a glance it was okay, but it was one of those things where, like, I noticed that it's two very obviously different shading styles between the softer detail of the far background, at least, and the detail of the foreground. Oh, did I reconnect again? Been having weird connection issues in the morning and late at night. I'm not usually even up in the morning, but I'm very often up late at night. No prob is what I do here. I hope you get some good sleep. I hope the Cool Garden project goes well. Cool. If I like... Then we go here, and relay. Alright. Okay, I think that vibe is a little bit better with the shadows, with the frog. And the text is standing out a lot better against that background. Still just like... Yeah, there we go. Save. Okay. Text. There we go. Okay, gotta do the second know if I want the letters to go like 4-step, or if I want them to go like 2-step. Making it 2-step would definitely be a lot easier. Wait, hold on real quick. I just remembered an idea I had the other day that I gotta jot down before I completely forget it. Okay, so it's gonna be, how the hell will they look? A shrimp. It's little shrimpy legs. It's a little tail. Shrimp. And it's wearing cat ear headset. It's gonna say posture check. And there was another idea where it's like, do they look like that? Okay, they kind of look like that. Gonna be like a big vulture. What do their tails look like? They just kind of go out? Probably. I don't know. I gotta look up a reference. Vulture, also wearing cat ear headset. This one also says posture check. Because it's animals where their postures are perfectly natural for them, but you know, it's like, you don't want to be bent like a shrimp or sitting with your neck like that. Okay, that's okay. I had to Maybe. Okay. Yes. I could also do one with like a gargoyle. Yeah, hold on. Be like a little gargoyle. It also has cat ear headphones. Like teeth. Yeah, it's got its shoulders up all high, its knees up. He's sitting, holding a game controller. And this is another posture check. I keep getting dumb ideas for this. Get like a bottle of water, but I want to make it look like a reusable bottle. The whole thing. Wait. It's got water. And the bottle is wearing cat ear headphones. And it has anime eyes. And it says hydration check. Okay. Very important. Alright. What have I been on? Oh geez. What's my freaking... Oh, that one. sunshine. Mm. Mm. Shade. Okay, I think I can just put the water on top of this. Okay. Straight at and fall right down. Mm-mm. Mm. Okay. Oh, it turns this way. Mm. Four. Okay. Okay, I'll try to figure this out. Okay. Dang it. Okay, looks pretty cute. Oh, how did that get? She told me the exact colors for those. Okay. Alright. We're going the whole giant size. Can I make sure? Oh no. Wait. Meant to do that before. There we go. I just don't want the URL to be visible. Okay. Okay. Alright, I think it turned out pretty good. I think the words are out of sync enough with the hose animation that it doesn't like look too rigid. Alright, save that. I should also save yeah. Go save it much smaller. Save the ones with the signatures at significantly worse quality. And then I make them really small. Lazy with these. Okay, this has been saved. Open all these and save them at much smaller size. I could have just done this before, but I forgot. Okay. What's in here then? Okay, I might have to go into my external hard drive to figure out where the hell I put that. Unless it's in here? No. I'm looking for something else. Alright, I've been on longer than I meant to be, so I'm gonna head to bed now. Don't forget to... Ow. Don't forget to stretch check and posture and hydration check and save your progress and take your meds and have a snaggo, pat a doggo, etc. Oh, good night.